Hey, it's Shay. So today I'm going to be talking about pros and cons of nipple piercings, which I have. Um, I want to talk about my experience first. So when I got mine done with my ex-boyfriend, and he went first, and I watched him get it done, and it looks really painful at first, like you see all those videos on YouTube of these girls like screaming when they get their nipples pierced and all that stuff. So I thought that's what was gonna happen. I was gonna be in pain. I was gonna be crying. I thought that everything was just gonna be like a horror show, basically. But when I actually had my time to get my nipples pierced, it hurt, of course, but it didn't hurt that bad. Um, it wasn't like unbearable where I was screaming and crying in pain. I was just like, and it was done. That's it. It hurt, but it wasn't overly dramatic and all that stuff. Um, so I made a list of pros and cons. So, I'll start with the pros first. Um, so aesthetic wise, it looks really nice. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It looks really nice to have. That was one main reason why I wanted to get them done. So yeah. Because they can be seen as like sexy or whatever. Since I do have small boobs, I wanted something that would make my boobs seem a little bit more sexy, I guess. I don't know. And it's for my own personal enjoyment, not for anybody else, really. Um, it can also be a secret piercing that you have. Because it's not like you're gonna walk around with your shirt off all day unless you work at a job that does something like that. But still, you're gonna be clothed. You're gonna have clothes. You're gonna have a shirt on all day, or majority of the day at least. So, um, it's a piercing that no one's really gonna know about. You don't have to worry about it for work or anything like that. So that's a really good one. Which is also why I got my septum done, because I can hide it if I really wanted to for work or whatever. Um, I want to talk about how versatile it is, because my ex-boyfriend got them done, so it can look good on men and women, and you can get them done in a bunch of different ways. You can get them horizontal, you can get them vertical, you can get them like going through a cross. Confidence boost, since I do lack in the boob department, so this piercings like make me feel more confident in a way without anybody else knowing that I have piercings there. I just feel better about myself in a weird way. I wear bras a lot less because I just want to show them off and stuff like that. On breastfeeding, you can breastfeed with nipple piercings, but I would advise you to take out the bar first, because cons. I only have a short list of cons. Painful, but not unbearable. If you use a body loofah in the shower and it snags, that is one of the worst things that you will ever imagine. or if it snags on anything, it's horrible. Like, it's horrible. It's the most horrible thing I've felt in a while since getting my nipples pierced. It feels like yanking on your nipple, and it's just like, ah. Sometimes it's really bad if it starts bleeding. Oh my god, it's horrible. Oh yeah, and then there's a long healing process. It's not like any other piercing where it takes like a few weeks to a few months. This one, your nipples will take about 6 months to a year to completely heal. No sexual activity for a while around this area. If you like your nipples touched or whatever, you can't. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. You run the risk of infection, and that is a big no-no. Actually, second to the last thing I have to say is your nipples won't be hard all the time. It can be hard when it's cold, it can be flat when it's hot, I guess. You know what I mean? If it's normal, it's the same, just with a bar through your nipple. And last thing I have to say is that there is a myth that you will either gain feeling or lose feeling in your nipples. And for me personally, it feels the same. It's the same, just with bars through my nipples. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say right now. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments and I'll probably answer them. But for now, that's all I have to say about these piercings. They're really good piercings and I love them so much. It's been almost a year now. So yeah. Well, I'll see you later. Bye!